Welcome back to week 3 of our adventures through Europe and week 2 of travelling around Romania. Wait, hang on. Rosie, where's all your hair gone? That's better.
Sorry, I was having a bad headache.
Yes, as always, it's a glorious day here in Romania and we are still having an absolute blast of a time.
As we told you last week, there are obviously some special guests.
Yes, our adventures through Europe would not be complete without meeting up with Steve and Becky from Sell and Drive.
Hi.
And here they are.
Yet again.
We drove down from the Transfargasan Pass yesterday, about 2 hours away from where we were, to meet them down by Bucharest. And what a pack up this has turned out to be. Another free one here in Romania. Wild camping, if I've not said before, is completely fine in Romania. You can pretty much just park up anywhere. And this has turned out to be a great spot. So got here yesterday afternoon, got the awning out, had some beers, cooked up some food, and it was gorgeous.
Nice.
But now, today, we're heading somewhere very special. Going to a campsite just off of Bucharest and heading in to see the city. And we're planning on being with these guys for about a week and a half as we venture to the Romanian coast and over into Bulgaria. But for now, let's jump in the vans, head to our campsite.
Well, we've had a little bit of an interesting afternoon, to say the least.
We intended on going to a campsite just below Bucharest and then potentially going in the morning. We got there and the campsite didn't have amazing reviews, but it was pretty much the only one in the area that we thought we could stay in because there was only another one that was really badly reviewed. Got to this one, it was absolutely jam-packed, and got there and there was some choice characters, shall I say. So we didn't really feel the safest where we were, so we moved to a different area of the campsite, and then the campsite owner proceeded to basically have a go at us for parking where we'd parked. We left there with a lot of haste and reviewed it very badly on Park for Night, because if you're going to do these trips you want to be well informed of the places you're going to. So yeah, we've come up to a different campsite. This really, you can't call it a campsite. It's essentially a gated garden in someone's home. Now these do pop up on Park for Night from time to time and we've never actually stayed on one, but this one was very well reviewed. All 5 stars from everyone. And what a place this has turned out to be.
And the owner is the nicest little man you'll ever meet in your entire life.
The nicest little man.
He's lush. I love him. So this campsite is a little bit expensive. It's 30 euros a night, but he normally only allows like one camper to stay. But because obviously we're travelling as friends, he's let both of us stay, which is really nice.
What I will say is though, 30 euros isn't actually that expensive considering it's essentially a private campsite. He's given us everything, electric provided, showers, toilets, grey empty and black empty and everything.
So we chop up the campsite. He's just bought us some brandy. That's a big shot of brandy.
2 shots of vodka.
And some eggs as well.
Does he lush?
Go on, Steve.
Yeah. Make me eat now.
That's strong. That'll warm your cockles.
You are?
That'll warm your cockles.
Cracking place. If you want to stay yourself, you have got to call ahead, and it does only accommodate one group of people or one van if you're travelling alone. But here's the what 3 words, the location tag, and for this one, the Park for Night code as well. But it's late in the day now because of all the fiasco from this morning, so we're going to set up here for the evening, have a few beers as always, and then see what the plan is for tomorrow.
The next day.
Good morning.
As always, another glorious day here in Romania. Absolutely baking today. I'm having to wear a slightly longer vest because my shoulders are slowly but surely burning to a crisp. But that is the beauty of doing van life in the summer. Completely different to the last trip we did, and we are enjoying every second of it. Cracking little site we stayed on, not really a site like I said, someone's garden, but amazing place. About to leave here in the next 10 or 15 minutes and double back on ourselves and head for Bucharest. Check out the site and then move on for the evening. And over the next couple of days, we're going to be heading for the coast, finally. As always, we're going to jump back in the van and head down to our first stop of the day. you got, Rosie?
Cider.
What have I got, Rosie?
Guinness.
Guinness! Yes! Oh, that's the stuff. Just got to a park up for the evening, so this is camp for the evening. Nice spot, tucked away, nothing around us. Romania is class for these kind of spots. Wild camping absolutely everywhere. So yeah, we really like staying in these kind of places, and it means we don't have to pay for a campsite, which is great. So let's chill here for the evening, cook up some food. I'm going to show you our dinner tonight because it's a special one. We're having some homemade chips and pizza, so let's get to it.
Welcome back to another day in Romania, and we finally made it to the coast.
Yeah, after a month on the road, we finally can see the sea. Not that you can see it very much from where we are at the moment. We've made it to the Romanian coastline, which is set to be an absolutely stunning place, just like the rest of the country has been. Made it to a place today called Constanta. Probably butchering it, like I do always, but what a place this is, and it's certainly got that nice sea breeze, although it is still absolutely boiling. So we're going to be down here for the next week or so before we head into Bulgaria, but now we're in Constanta. Looks an absolutely stunning place, so let's show you around. Well, that was Constanta. What a smashing place, eh, Rosie?
So lush, so nice to be on the coast again and seeing the beach. Lola's
Yes.
absolutely obsessed with the sea, so.
Lola absolutely loves the coast, yeah. However, in these kind of places, it is boiling. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been chatting about extending our trip and maybe doing other trips this time of year into Morocco, Turkey. However, when you've got a dog, you have to think about her and put her first. It's just not feasible to go into Turkey or Morocco at this time of year because here is boiling, let alone anywhere else. But although it is absolutely boiling hot, it is very nice to be in the hot weather. and very nice not to be in the van constantly because it's raining. It's vastly different to our last trip.
Yeah, no mould this time.
No, the van is ship shape and shiny. But yeah, what a cracking place, Constantia. If you're in the area of Romania on the coastline, definitely pay it a visit. Didn't realise how rich in history the place was, and there's some stunning buildings as you would have saw.
So for tonight's park up, we found a lovely little park up like on the coast. So we're heading there, it's a 15-minute drive, so let's go.
Bit dusty, eh?
A little bit.
Just washed the vans and look at the absolute state of it. But what a park up this is. Absolutely stunning. Another one of those park for night gems, and Romania is turning out to be a cracking spot for wild camping. Right on a cliff, and you've got this as a view. Obviously ignore this, what's going on, but look at the sea. Absolutely stunning. First time to the Black Sea, and it has not disappointed so far. Absolutely beautiful. But this afternoon is showtime. I've got to get on with some editing, the van needs sorting, and we need to do a few bits ready for the next couple of weeks. And then we're just going to relax for the night. So that's it for today, and I'll pick you up tomorrow.
Beach day.
Taking a bit of a reset today, and we're taking the day to go down to the beach. We've got a nice beach that isn't really that touristy. There's only a few people on it, so we packed some beers, packed some crisps, locked the vans up, and now we're heading down to the beach to have a lovely afternoon sunbathing, and I'm finally going to get in that sea. This is what VanLife is all about in the summer, so let's go.
Left our park up for the day. We're only moving probably like 20 minutes down the road because it's such a beautiful location here. Today we're going to be emptying our toilet, filling up on water, and we can't wait to have a proper shower. But as soon as we left our park up, we drove down the road about 2 minutes and look what we've seen.
Yeah, what a cracking spot. Literally 2 minutes away, old abandoned shipwreck, right on the coast of Romania. We've only got a couple of days left in Romania until we head over the border to Bulgaria, where we're going to be on the coast for another couple of weeks as well. And when we were driving out of the park up, Rosie looks ahead and says, "What's that in the road?" A massive snake.
Massive.
Huge. And we hate snakes. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's try and find a campsite to do all our services and then head to our next park up.
Good, and no access to the beach, so scrap that, we're moving on. So the plan is we're going to pop to Lidl just to get a couple bits and bobs, because the park up we're going to, we're going to be spending a couple of days there, so we're going to stock up on some food. Let go. To our park up right on the beach.
When she says right on the beach, she means it.
We're in We're gonna have some toast and then probably go chill on the beach.
but it is a little bit windy down here, but it is still lovely to be back on the beach. And this one's happy as well. So it's 5 o'clock somewhere, toast and beer, then we'll go for a chill. How did you sleep, Rosie?
What is sleep? We didn't sleep good last night because it was Friday night and I think this place is party central.
Yeah, we adopted the whole if you can't beat them, join them attitude last night, and we went for a few beers as you would have seen. But at about 1 AM we were like, okay, we're done now, and then decided to go to sleep, but the rest of the place did not decide to go to sleep, and there's a group of lads in a caravan with a massive boombox who have literally partied all night long, and they're still partying right now. So top tip, if you're going to visit VanLife, because this park up is alright, don't come on a Friday or a Saturday. And to be honest, we can't really speak for the rest of the week, so do your own research. But anyway, we're going to get packed up and head over the Bulgarian border.
Good morning from not so sunny Romania, but sunny Bulgaria.
Yeah, we crossed over a couple of days ago and we have been beach bums ever since. It has been absolutely sweltering and we've been sweating in places that no human should ever sweat. And we've literally just been chilling on the coast. We went to a few lovely park ups, we've explored some of the coastline and some of the hotspots on this area of the coast as we head down closer to our next stop, which is sunny beach Nessebar. But today is a very, very sad day.
Because we're leaving.
We're not leaving Bulgaria, we're leaving these pair. Yeah, after 12 days in Romania and down the coast of Bulgaria, it's time to part ways because we've got to head down to Nessebar. We're checking into an apartment very soon to have a little bit of a holiday down there because Rosie's mama and papa are coming out to see us. Well, they're going on holiday and we're getting an apartment, so that should be really good. So next week's video is going to be more of a holiday vlog compared to our usual van life content. So yeah, time to part ways and time for us to end this video.
So you know the drill, subscribe down below and give us a like.
And stay tuned for next week's video. Like I said, we're going to be hitting Sunny Beach, so God knows what's in store for us. But until then,
We'll catch you next time.